Okay, so just close your eyes, ground and center yourself, and just bring yourself into the space. You're here physically, mentally, just bring yourself into the space, let go of your day. And just bring your attention to your breath, in through the nose and out through the nose. Okay. Bringing your hands up into prayer pose, thumbs at the sternum of the chest, roll the shoulders back and down, spine nice and tall, chin in a nice gentle neck lock. We'll tune in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Ad Guru Namo, Jugad Guru Namo, Sat Guru Namo, Sri Gurudev. Ad Guru Namo, Jugad Guru Namo, Sat Guru Namo, Sri Gurudev Namo. Ad Guru Namo, Jugad Guru Namo, Sat Guru Namo, Sri Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Relax the breath, relax the posture. Okay, so we're going to carry on with our theme for the next few weeks. And this week we are going to be focusing on the second yogic body, which is the negative mind. So also known as the protective mind. So there's a phrase that comes along with this body, and it is longing to belong. So it's part of our human existence and consciousness to want to join things and belong to things. So it also helps us to expand our identity as well if we belong to things. So that could be like a marriage, it could be a club, it could be work, culture, religion. We belong to many different things. So we belong to many different things. And the protective mind, the negative mind, calculates the dangers so that we can be more conscious of what's going on, and then we can start to set appropriate boundaries. So sometimes we get stuck and we stagnate in the protective mind. And we never move on. We sometimes have fear of taking a risk, and we doubt our own judgment. And that's when the protective mind starts to become a little bit overprotective and doesn't really benefit us. Sometimes we do calculate the dangers, but we ignore them, and we miscalculate and we do it anyway. So, you know, the whole phrase kind of like love is blind, or you know, fools rush in, those kinds of things where we have the warning lights, we have the signals, something doesn't quite feel right, but we don't listen to it and we just go head on anyway. So sometimes we're kind of miscalculating the dangers or just ignoring them. And the question from the second body is something to ask yourself is, can I calculate the danger in a situation? And sometimes in my urge to merge, in my need for completion, can I calculate the dangers appropriately in the situation? Next week, we're going to focus on the positive mind. So this will kind of balance it out a little bit more. But today is kind of all about that protective mind. It's about it's about how we calculate risk, how we allow ourselves to feel the fear, whether we get caught up in it. So we're going to do a pranayama first, and we're using the mantra So Hung, and So Hung means I'm part of that. So I belong, I'm part of that. And then we're going to do the Kriya, and we're going to do our meditation as well that we're going to be practicing over these next few weeks. And that's the meditation to conquer upset. So the same one that we did last week. And we're going to do also as part of the Kriya, there's the meditation for negating our identity as well, and just really helping us to understand and work with the protective mind. So it's called the negative mind, but it's also the protective mind. So we're going to just do the warm-ups first, I think, and then we'll do the pranayama, the kriya, and then the meditation after the relaxation at the end. So just come into easy pose. And we're going to start a spinal flex. So just holding onto your ankles and just start a nice gentle spinal flex. Inhaling, lifting the chest. Exhaling, pushing the spine out at the back. Just loosening up the spine. Come to center. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, bringing your hands onto your shoulders. Elbows nice and high, slightly pulled back, and start a spinal twist. Inhaling left and exhaling right. And come to center. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Roll the shoulders back, elbows in, and start shoulder shrugs. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Keep going. And inhale the shoulders up. Exhale them down and coming into cat-cow. Knees hip width apart, toes touching, shoulders, hands underneath the shoulders. And inhale, drop the spine, lift the chin. Exhale, push the spine up and bring the chin to the chest. And come to a nice neutral, flat back, tabletop position. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, relax down into baby pose. Really just stretching the arms out in front of you, pushing the bottom down to the heels and give yourself a nice long stretch. Okay, and then very gently bringing yourself up, and you're going to come sitting with your feet out in front of you, your legs out in front of you, and we are going to start the Kriya, starting with the pranayama. So your legs are out in front of you. Your arms, your fingers are at the pads of your hands, like if we were going to be doing Ego Eradicator. So not closed, at the pads there with the thumb sticking up. And your arms are straight and they're at about 60 degrees, so about here. Your legs are out in front of you and you're going to come back until you feel that you have to really tense your navel. So just hold in here. So before you do that, I'll tell you about the breath. So the breath is the 4-4 breathing. So you're inhaling for 4, so, and then exhaling, hung, 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 hung. Okay. Your eyes are 1/10 open, so you can kind of look down at your toes. So you're here and it's 4 in, so, and then 4 out through the nose, hung, 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 hung. Holding at your navel, really engage your core. Okay, off you go. So you're coming back Your nervous system might start to reset itself and the body might shake a little bit, and that's okay. So really nice, long, deep breaths. So, hung, 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 hung. Really filling up your lungs. Keep going. Almost there. You're over halfway. Keep that navel engaged. So, hung, 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 hung. I am part of that. I am part of something much bigger. Last 30 seconds. Stay strong now. Really pull that root lock, engage that core. Last 10 seconds. Now take a nice deep inhale. Close the eyes. Exhale, relax the arms down and just sit in easy pose. Just for a minute. And just connect. Connect to what's going on. Connect to the breath. Connect to the mind. Just become aware. And take a nice deep inhale. And then bring your legs so that they are stretched open in front of you. So toes are pulled back towards the body. And you are going to start with the arms up. And you inhale, stretching the arms up. Exhale, left. Inhale up, really stretching. Exhale, center. Inhale up. Exhale, right. Inhale up. Center. Up. Left. Up. Center. Up. Right. And just keep the pattern going. So left, centre, right, centre, left, centre, right, centre, and keep the pattern going. Okay. Some music, and off you go.
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वादाशादिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते.
Well done, keep going, you're over halfway.
शिवे सर्वादाशादिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते. ॐ नमो नारायणी नारायणी अम्मा.
Well done, and inhale, stretching the arms up, pull the mullah band, and exhale the arms down. Keep the eyes closed, come into easy pose and just rest there, just briefly. Okay, we're going to come into triangle pose. So you're going to come onto your hands and knees. So knees are just a bit wider than your hips. And your arms are more in the center. So you're going to tuck your toes under, push up, and evenly distribute the weight between the hands and the feet. Rotate the armpits towards each other, tuck the chin in, and push the bottom up. It's really important to make sure that the weight is evenly distributed, or you end up too far forward or too far back. Your feet should be wider than your hands. And in this posture, you're going to do long, deep breathing. Okay. If you can't get your heels down on the ground, you might want to put something underneath to support your heels. Okay, off you go. Nice, long, deep breathing. If you find yourself shaking a little bit, it's okay. If you feel lightheaded or dizzy, then you can come down. Tuck your head in, rotate the armpits towards each other, evenly distribute the weight, push your bottom out. Nice, long, slow, deep breathing. Keep going. You're over halfway. Keep going. You've got just over a minute left. Okay, less than a minute to go now. Stay strong now. Almost there. Almost there. Less than 30 seconds. Keep breathing nice and long and deep. And take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. Relax the breath, relax the posture, and come lying down on your front. Come straight onto your front. You just need to drop your knees and lie down on your front. Sit lying down on your belly, legs straight, arms straight, palms facing up. You can rest your head to the side, or you can have your forehead on the ground. So as you're resting here in this posture, I want you to just survey the body. Start with the feet, going all the way up to the top of the head. Just checking in with your body. Feel where you're keeping any tension in the body, whether it's the front of the body, the back of the body, your internal body, and just noticing where you are keeping any tension. Really just get to know yourself. The front, the back, the internal. And just survey the body. Okay. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. And from this position, we are going to come into Cobra. So I want you to move your hands in front of you. So bring your chin to the ground and bring your hands underneath your shoulders. So if you can see your fingers through your peripheral vision, they're too far forward. So move your hands underneath your shoulders, roll the shoulders back, pull the elbows in. Feet are together, legs are together, pull the root lock, close the eyes, and inhale up into Cobra. And in this posture, you're going to do long, deep breathing. Make sure that your pelvis stays on the ground. If you can't get into Cobra, bring your forearms to the ground so that you can see your fingers and come up into Sphinx. Keeping the head back, keeping the eyes closed, keeping the feet together. Okay, so you decide whether you're going into Sphinx or Cobra, and get into that posture now. And begin nice, long, deep breathing. Make sure you keep your eyes closed, keep your chin up, elbows pulled in. Keep going, 1 more minute. You're doing really well. Really good work. Okay, now keep the posture. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, hold the breath out and apply the root lock. So holding the breath out, really pull that root lock. Inhale, exhale, lower yourself down and come into baby pose. So you can have your arms stretched out in front of you, or you can have your arms back and by your side with your palms facing up. Bring yourself into baby pose. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, And slowly bring yourself up so that you are sitting on your heels in rock pose. Your hands are going to be rested on your thighs, shoulders rolled back, elbows pulled in. We're going to be doing spinal flex, but you're going to be doing it with your breath held in. Okay, so I'm going to start with an exhale. So I want you to exhale, 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 exhale until you can't exhale anymore. And then take a nice deep inhale. And with the breath held in, you're going to flex your spine as many times as you can until you need to exhale. And when you need to exhale, then you're going to exhale nice and straight and then inhale again. So you're inhaling, spinal flex until you need to exhale, come straight, exhale and begin again. Okay, let's begin. Off you go.
I feel your love everywhere. Om Sarva Mangala Mangale Shive Sarvata Shadike Sharade Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Narayani Namostute Narayani Namostute.
If you're struggling to sit on your heels, then do it in easy pose.
I woke up to the light of the earth. There was people dancing, people singing. Om Shanti. Om. Om Shanti. Om. I put on my fisherman pants and I left the city, left it for some more Shanti. Om. Om Shanti. Om. I made it to the riverside. There was freedom waving, holding out some more Shanti. Om. Om Shanti. Om.
Last 30 seconds.
And in the times of silence in my head, I open to the emptiness that only sees everything as grace. Let's open to the emptiness. Let's open to togetherness of Om
And then take a
Shanti.
nice deep inhale. Suspend the breath. And exhale. Then bring yourself into easy pose. Hands in Gya Mudra, finger and thumb touching, the other fingers are straight, seal of knowledge. Eyes are closed, focused at the third eye point. And we're going to do the last part of the Kriya, which is the meditation for negating our false identity. So this meditation is training you to come into the meditative mind, the neutral mind, which is the fourth yogic body. So as you're in this posture, eyes closed, you're going to do active thinking. And you're going to begin with how you identify yourself. So we're going to start with basic things like your name, your gender, family role, your job, all of those things. So I am not Amanda, I am not a woman, I am not a teacher, I am not a mother, all of those kinds of things. I do not drive a grey car, all the basic things. And then as you go through, I want you to see how many layers of the onion you can peel back, how many layers of your identity. And you're actively thinking, you're giving yourself permission in this meditation to actively think. So you have to keep on thinking all the way through. And sometimes when you give yourself permission to think, interesting things happen. So I want you to begin now, and I want you to just begin with basic information about yourself. Bring up all your good qualities, bring up anything that you perceive as bad qualities, bring everything up and strip it all back. Off you go. Keep yourself nice and tall, focused at the brow point, and keep that mind going. Keep negating one thing quickly after another. Keep negating it. Negating your false identity. And take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. And sometimes when we give ourselves permission to think, It's a good trick to use when you're starting to do meditations. I wonder what my next thought is going to be. And then your mind is clear and you can gradually expand on that, and learning not to identify with those things that are not really, we've given ourselves those parts of our identity and negating the parts that are not quite true. Okay, so we're going to do a relaxation first and then end with our meditation. So bring yourselves lying down, make yourself nice and warm and comfortable for a short relaxation. Start to bring your awareness back into your body. Start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes, making small circles with your wrists and your ankles. Bringing the arms above your head, stretch your arms out, pushing your toes down to the ground. Give yourself a nice long stretch. Then bringing your knees into your chest, hug them tightly and gently rock from side to side, making small circles on the spine one way and small circles the other way. And then either rocking onto your right hand side or rocking backwards and forwards on your spine 2 or 3 times. Bring yourself to a nice seated cross-legged posture. So we're going to finish with the meditation to conquer upset. So as I said before, as you chant, I want you to imagine the mantra forming a space. As you chant the mantra, I want you to imagine a space where you sit at the center with a lovely space around you. And as you chant, become aware of the space and the stillness within that space. With each inhale, I want you to really bring your consciousness into the body and really be present. So your shoulders are relaxed all the time. Your elbows are out, but your shoulders are relaxed. So your fingers are interlocked. Your index finger and your little finger are straight. And your middle finger and your ring finger are touching each other. So your thumbs are up. So your hands end up like that. Ring and middle finger touch, little finger and index fingers are straight. Thumbs are pointing up, and this is in front of your throat chakra. Level with the throat. So we're going to take a nice deep inhale, and then we're going to chant the mantra Om-Ka, Om-Ka, Om-Ka 5 times on one breath. Okay, so your elbows are out, but your shoulders and your arms are nice and relaxed. Eyes are 1/10 open and they're focused at the tip of the nose. Okay, let's begin. So exhale and then inhale. Om-Ka, 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 Om-Ka. 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 Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka, om ka. Take a nice deep inhale. Move the hands up in front of the third eye point, suspend the breath and really pull, pull, pull the hands. Keep the posture, exhale. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath and really pull, pull, pull. Exhale. Last time, inhale deeply. Stretch the arms up. Pour the Mula Bandh. And exhale and shake out the arms. Well done. Well done. Okay, bringing the hands into prayer pose, thumbs at the sternum of the chest, roll the shoulders back and down, spine nice and tall, chin in a nice gentle neck lock. We'll tune out with one long Satnam. May the long time sun shine upon you. May all love surround you. And may the pure light within you guide your way on. Take a nice deep inhale. Sa. Nam. Inhale deeply. Exhale, bow forward to the teachings. I am blessed. Blessed I am. Inhale up. Satnam.